Hi, my name is Radek and I am a professional floor installer at Kronopol. Today I'm going to show you how to install laminate flooring. I will also discuss the manufacturer's guidelines and give you practical advice on installation and use that will help you save a lot of time and avoid unnecessary mistakes. If you still haven't chosen your flooring, I won't be helpful in picking the color, pattern and texture of wood. But I will give you a good idea what to focus on when selecting the right floor for your home and how to look after it to make it last for years. Let's start with abrasion resistance rated as AC3, AC4 or AC5. AC3 rated flooring is suitable for residential buildings. AC4 rated flooring may be installed in all residential premises and in commercial spaces with moderate traffic, such as hotel rooms, offices, parlors, dining rooms and living spaces. AC5 rated floors are highly durable and abrasion resistant. They are suitable in all residential premises and in commercial spaces with heavy traffic, such as restaurants, shops, boutiques, hotels and offices. Our task today is to install a floating floor, which means a floor that isn't secured to the subfloor in any way. We will be using the Leonardo oak from Kronopol Aurum flooring collection. It features the express click system, also referred to as G5. Kronopol wood flooring can be installed on various subfloors, including concrete floors, screed floors, Kronopol's OSB3, old parquet floors, ceramic tiles, PCV flooring. Each of these subfloors must be dry, clean and stable prior to installing the new flooring. We will need the following tools to install the laminate flooring. Long spirit level, at least 1.5 meters, to check that the subfloor is even. Fine-toothed hand saw or jigsaw, drill driver, measuring tape, utility knife, adhesive tape, pencil, expansion spacers to maintain appropriate gaps along the walls, skidding boards fixing brackets, approved vapor barrier film, at least 0.2 mm thick, foam underlay, 2 mm thick or other underlay material. Today we will also be using a specialist tools that facilitates the work of professional installers and allows making complicated high precision cuts without damaging the laminate. Please consult the flooring installation manual before you proceed with the installation. The manual is available at www.kronopol.pl and on the label of each floor packaging. Before making a purchase, please remember to accurately measure the room where the wood floor will be installed. You need to include all recesses and bends, so I recommended buying your paneling with 5% allowance. We cannot start the job right after the purchase. The wood flooring needs to acclimatize, or more precisely, adapt its moisture content to that found in the room where it's to be installed. Sticking to this rule is especially important in winter months, when the flooring is delivered straight from unheated shop warehouse. That is why it is advisable to leave the flooring in its installation location for 48 hours. Optimum conditions for floor installation are temperature of around 18 to 22 degrees and 40 to 65% humidity. Wood floor paneling must not be installed in rooms with air humidity higher than 70%, such as bathrooms or saunas. The acclimatization time can be used to check if the subfloor is free of any irregulars greater than allowed by the manufacturer. A 1.5 meter spirit level or longer will do the job. The unevenness tolerance is 2 mm per running meter. Any low and high spots greater than 2 mm must be filled up or sanded down. Once the irregularities are removed, we need to protect our floor against potential moisture built up beneath the paneling. We will do this by using an approved vapor barrier. It must cover the wall surface below the paneling and lap over the wall to the height of skirting board. The barrier strips must have 15 cm overlaps and be secured with vaporproof tape. That's not it yet. Be sure to use foam underlay or other underlay material to leave out any remaining irregularities and to improve the floor's acoustic performance. Only surface prepared this way will give you long-term satisfaction and allow you to maintain the manufacturer's warranty, which in the case of the Kronopol Aurum flooring is 20 to 30 years. This prepared substrate is ready to laminate floor installation. Each panel needs to be checked before and during installation for any possible damage, faults seen with the naked eye, variation in colors, size and sheen, etc. You need appropriate lighting when doing this. The first thing to check is a packaging holding the panels. Damaged panels must not be used. These are various methods to panel installation. Installation with 1.5 length staggering. In this method, the first panel is a full of length and every other row starts with a panel cut to 1.5 of its full length. Installation with 1/3 length staggering. In this method, the first panel is of full length and the subsequent panels starting new rows are cut respectively to 1/3 and 2/3 of its full length. Installation using the cut-off piece. In this case, each new row is started by laying the piece that is left after cutting off the last panel in the preceding row. All these methods are suitable for installation at any angle, for example 45 degrees. Before we start laying the panels, we need to calculate the width of the last row. It cannot be less than 50 mm. If this value is smaller, the first row which begins the installation needs to be suitably cut. I propose that we start laying the panels perpendicularly to the window that provides most daylight in the room. This will make the panels aligned with the direction of incoming sun rays. The first row must be laid with the side tongue facing the wall. To connect panel ends, we need to carefully put the end tongue of the new panel into the end groove of the already laid panel. Then hit the end joint with a hand or a rubber mallet. We need to provide 10 mm space, the so-called expansion gaps between the flooring and all fixed elements such as columns, thresholds, doors, pipes or walls. We will need to use expansion spaces for this. Wood panels shrink or expand owing to variation in the air temperature and humidity. With door frames, we may use expansion gaps or cut out the bottom of the frame to slide the panel in. This solution looks and works well. Installing the second and all remaining rows must begin by joining the side edges of panels. This is done by putting the side tongue of the new panel into the side groove of the laid row of panels at 20 degrees and then putting the panel flat on the substrate, applying light pressure. The end joints in the following rows must be staggered by at least 40 cm. When installing panels that are 7 to 10 mm thick, in room longer than 8 meters or wider than 6 meters, it is recommended that additional expansion gaps of 2 to 3 cm as appropriate are made in the flooring. When using 10 mm thick panels, the maximum size of a single floor plate without additional expansion gaps is 10 meters at 12 meters. These expansion gaps are masked with special trims that must not be nailed, screwed or glued to the panels. The animation shows how to install them correctly. After the last row of panels has been laid, we can proceed the finishing work. We install the masking trims and skirting boards. Kronopol's accessories include P85 skirting boards dedicated for the Aurum collection, with modern design, easy and reliable installation system, and perfectly matching colors. The details on how to install the P85 skirting boards are given in another video, available on our website. A significant advantage of the floating floor is the fact that it can be used immediately after installation. All we have to do now is remove any dirt left of the laminate surface. It's best done with a regular hand brush or a vacuum cleaner with a brush attachment. Finally, we give the floor a wipe with a moist but not wet cloth, rinse in the manufacturer recommended cleaner, for example, Perfect Floor. The wood flooring must never have water poured on it or clean it with wax, water vapor, cleaning pastes, concentrated detergents or cleaning powders. All we have to do now is varnish the room. The flooring is resistant to abrasion from chair wheels only if the casters are fitted with rubber. Using chairs with plastic or metal wheels without special floor mats will accelerate the wear of the floor as a result of the breach of warranty. The legs of chairs, tables and other pieces of furniture need to be protected with felt pads, which must be regularly cleaned to remove the accumulated sand and dirt. Remember to use hair collection mats and other mats to protect your floor from sand particles and tiny stones. We are done. You must admit that it wasn't that difficult. For more information about our floors, available collections and new products, please visit our website at www.kronopol.pl.